Hey Virgo, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your weekly read for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Do check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Virgo, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them. Take what applies and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It's greatly appreciated. All right, Virgo, let's take a look here. And you have the Emperor, Aries energy. This is taking back control. Now, control doesn't mean like, oh, I have to control the situation and do everything in my power. This is more of like being self-assured. Is that how you say it? This is being confident too. It's kind of like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger kind of thing here. This is growing wiser from the situation, maturity. You have the Nine of Swords, so there is some sort of overthinking, overwhelming thoughts, anxiety, maybe even fears and doubts. You have the King of Swords. It could be with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Maybe you have this in your chart. But this is ultimately also, again, getting that power because your thoughts do not control you. The thoughts, they come and go, and if you allow them to overpower you, they will. But they don't have to. So the King of Swords speaks with honesty and truth, thinks things through. Six of Wands, a victory here. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. And I was thinking Capricorn, and here comes the Devil card. This could be a family situation. This could also be something in regards to something that's long-term, you know, your legacy, your whatever it is that you've built that was meant to last. This could be a marriage, things of this nature. But with the Devil card here, and with the King of Swords and the Six of Wands, you will overcome this. There is something here. This Devil card could represent anything. Okay, but it's whatever is keeping you tied and bound. And tied and bound could be your own thoughts. It could be insecurities, jealousy, fears, codependency, obsessions, feeling like you're not free, feeling like something here controls you. But you might think, oh, no, nothing controls me. But something here is, because you have the Nine of Swords over there. Nine of Cups. I'm telling you, you are able to overcome this. Fantastic. Yeah, and I just saw the Four of Swords and the Ten of Swords. There's a need to really heal from whatever betrayal, whatever pain you're dealing with. How do I heal from this? Do I mask it? No. Think about what it is that is on your mind. For one, is it fears? And is it a legit fear? Like, I fear that I don't know. Let's say I fear that the person that I love is with someone else. Are they? For one, when we have these thoughts like this, of anxiety, we need to ask ourselves if these things are true or if it's just out of fear that they're coming about. Well, you could think to yourself, no, I don't know. I don't know for sure, but it seems like it. Well, if we don't know for sure, then let's look more on the positive side, right? Make the weight of the thoughts a little bit lighter. You know, giving the benefit of the doubt, regardless if this person deserves it or not, but for our own sanity, right? So think of things like this, or like, oh, my relationship is going nowhere. Are you putting the effort that you need to put, regardless of what the other person is doing? You can only really speak for yourself. You can only control your own actions. You can't control what the other person is doing. So yes, I'm doing everything possible here. Now, ask yourself again with this giving the person the benefit of the doubt. This is also how we learn to forgive. is the person legit acting in this way because they're truly an evil person? Is this person dealing with something else that maybe you don't know about? Is there some sort of stress here? Are they going through something that is affecting the connection? Or are they being stubborn and not wanting to communicate? So it could be difficult because we all deal with stress in a different way. So is this person under some sort of stress and they're unable to communicate this? Are they the type of person who only likes to, hide in their shell, deal with their own issues, and maybe this is how they overcome certain things? I don't know. I'm just throwing out thoughts here. Or is this person like legit not, and you're just needing to make an action and really taking a hold of the situation with the Emperor card here and saying, you know what, if this is not working out, then I'm going to have to move on. 6 of Wands. There's only so much we can do. How much can we handle? Sometimes we can handle more than we think we can handle. But it's the way that we see things, the perspective that we have on it. So is it that the situation here you're very stressed over, but you're able to handle it, but you're letting your thoughts, your fears, your anxieties, maybe even negative thinking overpower you? Or the other person. Maybe it's the other person here. All right, so we have the 6 of Wands again. We have the Strength card, Leo energy, and we have the Knight of Wands. I'm telling you, you have the strength here to overcome this. So you're needing to believe more in yourself. You're needing to have this confidence, this Leo energy here. That confidence. But in a good way, not in a cocky way, Not like, oh yeah, I can overcome anything and then it kind of just falls apart. But come from a heart space. Leos have huge hearts. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo and you're like, no, this Leo does not have a huge heart. But I'm just saying the energy of Leo, okay, coming from a positive perspective. Huge hearts, coming from a heart space here. This is ultimately, 6 of Wands is about confidence. 6 of Wands is a victory and everyone is cheering them on. Like, wow, look how great you are. Look how gracious you are. You're fantastic. It's this attention from the victory that you've gained. So this is you doing this for yourself. I can overcome this. I can do this. I have the strength here. There might be certain things also, because with the Devil card and the Strength card showing up, that needs some sort of taming. Okay, so the taming could be anything. It could be maybe if you want really, an Emperor here, control. If you want control of a situation, how do you go and get the control? Do you use some sort of tactics that hurt? Is it like you fear the person? Not fear the person, but you bring fear, like because you need control, you threaten the person. Like let's say, I'm just saying, okay, an example. This could be the other person doing this to you. Let's say there's some sort of healing that person is doing, right? Let's say there's something wrong with the relationship, but it's not anything that can't be fixed. And let's say this person just needs some time for themselves. And you're fearing that time, this person is going to end up walking away. And you're like, if you don't do this, then I'm going to do this, and that. Is it helping the relationship in and of itself? Is there support here? Is that person taking your feelings into consideration? There needs to be clear-cut communication that doesn't come out of fear. All right, let's move forward. Bottom of the deck there's the 9 of Swords. Tell me about this 9 of Swords here, please. 6 of Swords. That's needing mental clarity. That's going to calmer headspace. 10 of Wands. 4 of Cups with the 2 of Swords here. So yes, it is becoming a burden here. Feeling like you don't know what to do. Is this ever going to end? If it's some sort of... I really get something like take the chance. Because there might be something here difficult. What do we need to carry here? Is it carrying the fears and like, okay, let me get the fears before they go on my back? Because the Ten of Wands, she's holding on to all of those wands. It's not like she has the wands on her back, right? She has them, and it's an uphill battle. It's a struggle, absolutely. And with that, with the Four of Cups, it's kind of like, am I struggling to get nowhere? Two of Swords, Seven of Swords, Two of Swords. 2 and 7 is 9. 9 of Swords. So there might be some sort of plan, but like clearly thinking about something here. And that's why we have the King of Swords. We have the Five of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Forgiveness, justice. This is a lot to do with forgiveness too. Now, forgiveness, you might think this person doesn't deserve forgiveness, and you know what? Maybe they don't, but you do. Not that maybe you didn't do anything wrong, but when you forgive the other person, again, with this whole giving the benefit of the doubt, this person could have been the crappiest person in the world. They could have treated you in the poorest way possible. And maybe there is trust issues here with the Five of Swords. Maybe the relationship was taken for granted. You were taken for granted. Maybe there was some sort of like someone abused the relationship, but in the sense of taking for granted. Abused in the sense of like you gave them all of this love and they just stepped all over it and they did whatever they wanted. They never really communicated or anything like that. This is kind of like saying to yourself, regardless if it's true or not, but it helps you. This person wasn't mature enough to overcome their insecurities, to overcome their difficulties, and because I was there, an innocent bystander, I got pulled into their negative energy, or they threw all of their burdens onto me. And maybe this is how they learned. Maybe they grew up like this. Maybe they had parents who threw their burdens onto them as a child. And then as an adult, they kind of figured, well, I don't want that. And so they, instead of dealing with their own problems, it's kind of like they did what their parents did to them. Or maybe it was that they carry everyone's burdens and then they start resenting. And then they start resenting you because you end up being the person that's right next to them. It doesn't matter if it was Joe, if it was Bob, if it was Samuel. It doesn't really matter. These lessons come to us because there's certain things that we need to learn and overcome for our own benefit, for our own growth, because we're constantly growing. And I feel like this is a huge soulmate connection that you have with this person here, but bringing love into the situation is ideal here to balance things out. Could be a Libra here. Let's take a look at the Six of Wands. The Magician, the Chariot, Cancer energy, and the Four of Swords here. Eight of Wands, forward movement, communication, and so is the Chariot. That's forward movement, but that is kind of like being balanced. So if you are choosing what to do here, the victory that you're going to get is in this state of mind, this peace and relaxation that you can reach on your own. So if we are stuck in a relationship or in a situation where it brings us a lot of stress, and we urge that the other person brings us peace by telling them they need to fix the situation so we can feel good, forget that, because we can't really depend on that person doing that. But what we can depend on is ourselves. Emperor. I can bring control of the situation when it is chaotic. How do I do that? Needing to bring yourself to that place. I mean, if it's constant, obviously, if it's constant and it's already messing with your mental sanity, it's your choice to stay in that or not. But there's certain things that if we continue carrying a little bit longer, we've reached that finish line. I do feel like you do need some sort of break with the Four of Swords here, to gain clarity, to be more at peace. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Two of Swords, Queen of Swords, Lovers. Didn't I tell you this is a soulmate connection? Strong here. Ace of Pentacles. So we have Gemini energy here. We also have Libra and Aquarius. This is a decision, a head over heart decision about this connection, a choice here. This could also be that with the King and the Queen of Swords both being here, and the King of Swords is here twice from two different decks. Maybe both of you have air in your chart, or maybe one of you do, and so therefore the energy is together. But it could also mean that both of you are coming from this headspace. It could be that there is a lack of love here, and that's why the Page of Cups is showing up here, to bring in that genuine love into the connection, because it is strong here. The Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity to rebuild something here, that there is an opportunity for reconciliation or to bring this into fruition. What is the Devil? Seven of Cups, Page of Wands, Devil, Wheel of Fortune. So Capricorn energy with the Devil card, but this could be, maybe someone has options. Maybe to turn the situation around is for somebody to spill their truth with the Seven of Cups and the Devil card here. But again, the Seven of Cups and the Devil card could also be that there is a lot of confusion and it is bringing toxicity into here. And therefore there needs to be communication to turn the wheel, to make things balanced. This almost feels like also like the Devil is trying to take away something here that you truly desire. The Seven of Cups is about choosing wisely. The Page of Wands is about good news. Two of Cups. Page of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles. How to balance this out. For some of you, this could even be like how to balance out both shadow sides. Let's say that maybe both of you are very stubborn people, or both of you get really angry when you get into an argument. How do you balance that out? By communicating, hey, listen, when I get angry, could you just walk away and give me like an hour to calm down? And then you got to fulfill that promise. When that person comes back, you talk about it. Okay? Maybe that person, oh, when I get angry, sit there with me and just listen to what I have to say. You don't have to say anything back, but just listen. Maybe this person is more the person who needs to feel heard. You know, it depends. Tell me about the Nine of Cups here for Virgo. Ten of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles here, and the Hermit, Virgo. That's you. So for some of you, this is an already established relationship where there is a potential here for some sort of harmony between you and them. There could be a little bit of someone being closed off here to giving equally. Now this could also be holding on and still giving to a connection here. Nine of Wands here. Yeah, there might be a hesitancy, a wall being put up, but this could also be persevering. Three of Pentacles, working together, and the Page of Swords. Again, communication, watching to see what happens, really trying to get in tune with self. Let's take out an Oracle card here. Overall, this seems like it's good. This could be the one. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now, it doesn't necessarily only have to be codependency, so it could be anything here. This codependency could be addictions to, maybe there's like financial struggles and this person likes to spend all the money. Free yourself. But the free yourself, I feel like it's more of like free yourself from these codependent energies. Maybe you, I don't know, maybe somebody here deals with certain issues by escaping, and maybe escaping isn't the answer. Codependency could ultimately be anything. Maybe the codependency is trying to keep something in control and like not letting go and just letting it be free. Free yourself. 19 minutes. Oof. Took too long. Tell me about Oh, this could be the one. Codependency and free yourself, please. Page of Pentacles, Death, Five of Pentacles, Sun card, Leo energy. I feel like this is the Death card, is this transition here. So for some of you, it could be that something here has ended and now you feel like completely down, like you're not worth anything, whatever. This is about picking yourself up, loving yourself again, being clear on who you are. You know, that somebody else's love doesn't make you who you are. Maybe that's how you grew up as a child. Maybe you thought, obviously children feed like that. But as an adult, then we come to certain terms where we recognize that, oh, you know, my parent couldn't love me because they were a drug addict. My parent couldn't love me enough because they had their own stresses and they didn't know. Or maybe you understand your family's history and maybe your parent was very closed off because their own parents were like that and they didn't know. You know, this is how we give people the benefit of the doubt and we learn to forgive. I do feel like there is a huge change that's coming out of here. I feel like this has a lot to do with self-worth. Amazing. A Nine of Pentacles, World, and the Seven of Pentacles. This Nine of Pentacles, if it were in the reverse, I'm reading all these cards in the upright, and if it was attached to the Devil card, that represents codependency right there. And this is an end to that. And this is rebuilding yourself, working on yourself again. Okay? For some of you, yeah, maybe you've become single here and you've learned certain lessons here and you're ready to build on what you've been building. There is also here, because from the 9, it goes down to the 7. Again, rebuilding on that self-worth. This is also, maybe you're looking back and it's kind of making you feel like codependent to it, you know, like attaching yourself to this. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Magician, 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, 8 of Cups. So there is something here about what are we walking away from. 9 of Swords, Justice, 10 of Cups. What are we walking towards? We have Libra energy here with the Justice card. A decision here on love, Queen of Swords. Worried about making this right, worried about where this is going, wanting this love, desperately wanting this. And for some of you, maybe it is a situation that ended. And maybe this person here wanted nothing to do with you anymore. But there is love coming in here. Someone does have their eye on you for some of you, but you don't see this here. It could be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Could be a new person. Maybe it's the same person. This person could see you struggling here and maybe wanting to understand your situation. If this is the past person here or the current person, it might be that they're dealing with some sort of difficulties and trying to get some sort of enlightenment and get control of their own life. So it could even be this like mirroring aspect that's going on here. So for some of you, it's a situation where you do free yourself, you do walk away here, and you do have new love. And others of you, it is the same person here, because we do have, this could be the one, but there's codependency here. Let me see if there's anything else. There's the Emperor, Aries energy, and the Knight of Wands. So this is taking back control of your life, taking that action here. Taurus energy, Capricorn here, 3 of Wands. Chariot, Cancer energy here. Something here has turned toxic. And For some of you, it's like you keep giving and giving and giving, and this person just gives nothing back. So you have, yeah, you keep having hope, but you keep getting heartbroken here. Manifesting a coming together here. Teamwork. Yeah, feeling trapped here. So for some of you, I really, really feel like for some of you, this is going to end up working out, but it is taking its time. And others of you, it's a situation that it's kind of like understanding things for what they are. So like I said, is this person being the way that they're being because they're going through something and they're needing time? Or is it that this person just straight up doesn't want anything and you're needing to, you know, get back control and believe in love again and whatnot? Take some time for yourself, absolutely. Always focus on self instead of thinking that somebody else needs to fulfill us. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Virgo, if you resonate with the reading, do let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.